What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kyng Pablo, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk a little bit more about Pastor Ricky Floyd. He was unalived at a bar in Memphis by Miss Samantha Marion. So the news decided to go out and talk to a self-defense expert about the case, and we're going to get into the video, and I'll come back with my commentary.
Only on 5 tonight, we're taking a closer look at the shocking video that shows the moments leading up to the shooting death of Pastor Ricky Floyd, specifically the warning shot the shooter gave before that, the warning, I should say, that shooter gave before that fatal shot.
Samantha Marion faces a charge of voluntary manslaughter for killing Floyd. Could her final words to the pastor hold any weight in her defense? Action News 5's Kelly Cook walks through the tape with an expert.
All right, so I want to show you this video, and I'm sure you've seen it.
This cell phone footage, captured outside Mama's Bar on Kentucky Street around 1:15 a.m. on March 12th, was taken by Samantha Marion. The man coming towards her was well-known Fraser pastor Ricky Floyd.
Well, it appears that he's angry or upset about something.
Benny Cobb has spent the past 4 decades in law enforcement. He's a former Shelby County Sheriff's captain. Now, a gun safety instructor who teaches de-escalation and self-defense classes. Most of his clients are women. From a self-defense perspective, we wanted his thoughts on what happens about 13 seconds into this video.
I'm backing back 3 times now. When I do that, you know, back the up.
Did her response, your reaction to what she had to say?
Well, it's clear that she's giving a warning.
A verbal warning for Floyd to stop advancing towards her.
Is that something that you should do at any point when you feel like someone is coming towards you or might harm you?
You don't have to. You don't have to give a warning, a verbal warning. In the state of Tennessee, you have a right and a duty to defend yourself from serious bodily injury or death, even if the person doesn't have a gun.
Even if the person does not have a gun.
Or a knife, or a stick, or a brick. It could be size, it could be, the person could be bigger, they could be trained to a level, or the victim could just be afraid.
According to the official police affidavit, 2 witnesses told investigators they, along with Marion, got into an argument with Floyd inside the bar. Marion's attorney says it was over religion. The witness says Floyd left the bar, and that's when Marion and the witnesses went outside. Floyd returned and became irate and aggressive towards all 3 of them, throwing Marion's phone to the ground and throwing a beer can. He then gets into his vehicle and begins to drive away. That's when Marion started filming with her phone. Floyd stops his SUV, exits, and walks toward her. The 25-second clip ends in chaos. A dispatch recording details the outcome.
They're responding to a shooting at 855 Kentucky at the Mama's Bar and Kitchen, and it was involving a female shooting a male who was constantly approaching her in an aggressive manner.
When investigators arrived, the affidavit shows they observed 1 cartridge casing on the scene and what appeared to be a gunshot wound to the front of Floyd. Floyd was pronounced dead at 1:24 a.m. Marion was charged with voluntary manslaughter.
I've also heard people say, well, what about a warning shot? Instead of shooting and killing him, why didn't she just shoot a warning shot or shoot to harm but not to kill? What would be your advice in that situation?
A warning shot is against the law. Okay, the warning shots are not allowed. For the people that say shoot them in the leg or shoot them in the arm, that's impossible. That's absolutely impossible to do under stress.
We think that it's a classic self-defense case.
While some in the community may see the cell phone footage will lead to an open and shut case in favor of Marion, Cobb says that footage is only one side of the story.
According to the initial MPD report, there is other video, surveillance footage that they describe as good quality that seems to pick up where that cell phone footage left off. Our camera spotted at least 9 security cameras on the property of Mama's Bar and across the street, which appear to give a bird's eye view of Kentucky Street. According to the affidavit, footage from 1 or more of those cameras shows a witness getting between Marion and Floyd, creating some distance.
Video then shows Marion walk towards Floyd, who begins walking backwards, away from her. As he backs away, he is seen falling to the ground and does not get back up.
There's most likely something that the police department, Attorney General has seen that we have not seen yet, because she was arrested and charged.
The case has shaken a community. A well-known and beloved pastor, seen in a manner his friends say was outside of his character.
It's difficult. It's difficult. It's difficult for me to have this conversation because emotions are running high. I've talked with many people that knew him. He and I have done business together.
Two people who reportedly never knew each other before this night. One now dead, the other charged with taking his life. Their only encounter tragically caught on camera. Kelly Cook, Action, News 5.
All right, and we're back. So we heard from Mr. Benny Cobb. He's a self-defense coach and a coach of de-escalation. He has history in law enforcement for about 3 decades. And he says, like, for people that say, why didn't she give a warning shot is against the law in Tennessee. When people say, why didn't she just shoot him in the leg and shoot him in the arm? He also says when you're under that type of stress, that's impossible. I'm pretty sure it is. You just shoot anywhere when you're under that type of stress and you think you're in great danger. In the video, you hear her saying, I'm backing up 3 times, so you already know what it is. I'm backing up 3 times, so you keep coming. I got something for you. That's what she was pretty much giving off to me. I'm backing up 3 times and you keep coming at me, and you could tell that he's way bigger than she is. We've seen her and we've seen him. He's a way bigger man than she is. And he had already thrown her phone to the ground and threw a beer can. And I don't understand why they didn't say in this video clip that he knocked a man down that tried to get between them. So, yeah, she's scared. He's violent. I mean, you were leaving, then you put your truck in park and returned back once you saw she was recording you. Like we said, like we know, she's charged with voluntary manslaughter. Like I said, a warning shot is against the law in Tennessee. And Tennessee law is the person doesn't have to have a weapon. If you feel threatened, you can defend yourself. I mean, and at this point, how it looks in this video, it looks like she was in her right to defend herself. There's multiple cameras from Mama's Bar and Grill and other businesses around the area. So maybe there is something in the video that the police saw that we hadn't seen yet. That is the reason why they charged her. We don't know. Maybe more video will come. We'll see. But to me, in my opinion, I think this is going to be a self-defense case. I really do. I think she's going to win her self-defense case from what I'm looking at. Because Mr. Floyd was very aggressive. Why was he in the bar at that time of night? And a pastor, I don't know. They were fighting over religion. What about religion? Did somebody say, aren't you Pastor Ricky Floyd? What you doing in the bar? Is that how this whole argument jumped off? How did the argument pop off? I want to know what about religion popped this argument off. That's what I really want to know about this case. Like I said, of course, we're going to keep our eye on this case. We can continue the conversation in the comments. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's been your boy, Kyng Pablo. Peace.